What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in Hydroneer. Now, off camera, I did run quite a bit uh, through our harvester. I didn't use the ram drill. I just went down and I was basically harvesting chunks like this, just throwing them on the conveyor, letting them run through, and got quite a bit of stuff. But I will say this much: that's pretty much all we're going to be running for a little bit because, oh my God, was it a mess to pick up. It took me probably an hour, and that's no joke. It probably took me an hour to pick all the mess up in there. I come over, I opened up this pan, I was like, oh, it's nice and full in there, and it's like, oh, I gotta pick all that up by hand now. And yeah, oh man, was it just, it was a nightmare. So you'll see we still actually have some to sort yet. Uh, like I said, I probably sorted and picked stuff up for about an hour. So we're going to go through doing just a little bit of this on camera. I can show you that. I actually still have all this to sort yet too. I just realized these are chunks from before in here as well. So there's absolute tons of stuff to sort, and but anyway, got a couple small shards in here. Got this monster one here too. Uh, some of them, there's a couple uh, from our pressure increasers, because I took all them out so the ram drill wasn't running too. But like the big one and stuff, a lot of those come from what we actually run. I was trying to get down into here and figure out where this shard is. Haven't been able to see it. I know it's buried in here, so I've been trying to get to that. But we'll do just a little bit of sorting on camera. I want to try to unbury this shard here. And then I'll probably just pause. Whoops. I hate when it does that. This is the reason why I wish you could hammer these down so you wouldn't accidentally pick them up all the time. But as you can tell, this is a lot of little chunks. I think a lot of this is from when we uh, didn't have the pressure up for that thing running. So yeah, there's, oh, that's a emerald. Getting a lot of these little baby chunks like that. Drop it. There we go. So we did get one decent sized one. I think it was that ruby right there, but uh, lots of super small pieces in here. Ooh, another uncut. So yeah, as I've been going, I've just been going ahead and cutting up the gems and just popping them into here. Um, nothing too special. Just kind of working my way through. But I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of the sorting process, and trying to find this damn shard. It's got to be like right down in here, but there's so much small stuff in here. It's actually unreal. Today what we're going to do is we're going to end up smelting these down, making some money, and we're going back over to that city today, and we're going to be buying sorters and other stuff like that. I'm also going to be resetting up this whole thing. I want to move it over there. And the reason for that is there's just not going to be enough room right here. So we're going to move everything over there and then reset it up. Now, again, that's something I'll do off camera, but we're going to, well, maybe I'll show a little bit of it, but we're going to be setting everything up completely different. Well, basically the same way, but it's going to be completely over there. So we have room for all the sorters and all that sort of stuff because it just needs, it needs sorters. I cannot clean up all that again. Oh my God. It was a bad idea. It was a good idea, as you guys can see how much stuff we got, but it was a horrible idea uh, having to pick it all up, or rather running that much through it, because the pan was basically overflowed and everything was like all up on the sides and stuff, and it was just, yeah. Oh, there it is. There's our baby shard. Is that the only one? Nope, there's one more. So, now, the last update allows you uh, to smelt down the shards and make bars out of them. It's basically for when you get these little baby shards and you want to combine them, so you only have to put one thing into your pressure valves there, or the increasing valves, whatever they're actually called. Um, but there's one more shard in here, so let's dig him out. There he is. So again, another baby one. You just pop them in a crucible, smelt them down, pour them out like a normal bar, and then you got that instead. So we're going to be doing that as well, but we're going to need another crucible to do that. So lots of big chunks in this one, lots of baby ones in there. Let's actually go buy ourselves a new crucible here, and like I said, I'll sort this crap off camera. There's a lot of chunks left in there. Like I said, I had to have sorted well over an hour, and you know that might be a little bit of an underestimate. There's just so many pieces in there, so many. It was insane. That's basically all I can say about it. It was insane. So let's grab this because we got all our shard chunks now. Now we're gonna grab a few of these baby ones and just combine them together. And we're going to make a few bars out of these baby ones. So, let's see. What else do we got in here for shards? I do see a bunch more baby shards. So, let's go with 4 and see how it turns out. Haven't done this yet, so I am kind of curious to see. Now, I know they're going to take a little bit to smelt down. So, while they're actually smelting down, I guess we can go ahead and keep sorting out some stuff. And yeah, we should make a lot of freaking money off this smelt, that's for sure. There should be some serious amount of gold in here from everything that we've sorted out this far. And as you can see, these chunks are actually pretty decent size, so I was pretty happy with that, if I do say so myself. But it's just a lot to sort out by hand. Not exactly something I really want to do. And in a way, I'm kind of debating just kind of leaving it for now, and then running it through our sorter once we get that set up, so I don't have to do this. But at the same time, I also want to get it all sorted out and try to make pretty much as much money as we can, so we have tons of funds for going over there to that city. Because yeah, I want to buy up a bunch of stuff. If possible, we might even... I actually want to buy more drills too. That's another reason for going over there. I want to buy... maybe... I don't know. Well, it depends on how much money we have. Will determine how many drills we actually buy. But I would like to buy possibly a few more if we can. But these are some pretty nice chunks in this one. Not gonna lie. This isn't too bad to sort, but when you got the micro chunks like that... anyway, let's go ahead and pour this now, if I can get up here. There we go. So just pick this up, give her a dump, and there we go. We got ourselves a baby shard bar. So, it's not a huge bar, as you guys can see, but it's a lot better than having to pick up several baby shards and try to put them in something. Let's move these around, try to, if it'll stay over on the side. Let's look for, let's see. Yeah, we'll put him in there with it. Grab that baby shard. I think we're just going to keep the big ones. And, oh, you damn thing. Let me have the shard. Oh, come on. Don't mess with me. There we go. Drop that in there. And then I think we're going to melt down them 3 other ones that are in there and make another bar out of them. So let's actually reset the day. That might also get that to be done smelting too, so, or ready to pour anyway. So go ahead, climb our way up here, and this should be good to go. Are you good to go? No, it's not even melted yet. Seriously, if you sleep through the night, it doesn't even melt. Ah, that's actually good to know. I would have expected the time lapse to... Oh, you damn thing. Sit there. I would have expected the time lapse to, you know, run through time like you were just standing there. So, I guess it's good to know that you can't do that. I also heard he fixed the Goliath drill. Apparently, there's a way to basically just set it up so you were able to harvest basically endless amounts of dirt with it, um, which, you know, I guess it probably wasn't intended for it to be that way, so I'm not exactly sure how that works, so I can't really comment too much on it, but I guess if it's not intended to sit there and harvest endlessly, I guess it's a good thing to fix. I really don't know, but then again, it's also at the same time, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be unhappy about that because when you're at end game and there's not a whole lot to do, I guess it'd probably come in handy to basically be able to just sit there and harvest endlessly. So I don't know. It could go either way. I'm not gonna say too much about it because obviously it doesn't affect us right now. We're nowhere near being done. We're still on the first claim and we're barely a little ways into it. So can't really say too much about that. Although I will say this much, I am liking this automated setup. It's just I am not going to be sorting out that stuff again. Absolutely not. That was uh, that was a nightmare, to say the least. That bar got a bit bigger, probably because the shards, the size of that one shard was quite large. Uh, whoops, that's perfectly fine. I don't really care how big the bars end up turning out, as long as we're, you know, able to put a bigger chunk in and it lasts. That's going to be the other thing, if it lasts. If it doesn't last right, like it should, um, then it's kind of pointless to be able to smelt them down. But if it lasts like it should, like say for instance, you put a couple decent sized shards together and it actually lasts as long as it should, then that's great because it saves you not only the work of having to put multiple shards in and get them to sit in there, but it also it's only one piece, and plus it looks pretty cool. So, and apparently there's no sell value to them, even when you smelt them. I think that's intended. I don't think you're supposed to be able to sell shards, um, which is perfectly fine. Uh, I wouldn't see really why you'd want to sell the shards, being you need them to power everything. So I don't really see that as a bad thing either. But we're getting quite a few gems. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna save out our big ones like them, and then the rest of them we're gonna also sell today just to get rid of them. Um, I don't really see too much of a point in having all the baby shard or all the baby gems. I think it's basically just if there was a way to combine them, maybe you could smelt them and make a huge one as well. That'd be kind of neat. If you could take all the smaller gems and smelt them the same way we're doing with like the shards and stuff, that'd be pretty neat. So you could make like a big one. That might actually be a worthwhile idea, but you know, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see if that's something he decides is worth being in the game, or if he's just gonna leave it as is. Because if he leaves it as is, that's just fine, obviously. But it would be kind of neat to see because he's doing it with the shards too. So I don't know, just my thought on it. But anyway, we got ourselves a couple nice blocks, and we do have that one monster shard in there. So we're all set to go when we want to run again. Um, let's actually check these ones out. Okay, that's empty now. Okay. So that would probably explain why the chunks ended up getting so small. Um, let's put the monster in here. Be able to do something like that and then close this. There we go. Look at that. That looks a lot nicer than a bunch of shards in there. Like a huge freaking bar. It's like, yeah. So much nicer. It's very convenient, I will say that much. Very convenient. So close her on up. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now we have a couple chunks left for in here. Um, You know, it's not a big deal if we're not running this at full power at the moment. And plus, we're going to be changing up our setup anyway. So, you know, I don't know why I even put those in. But anyway, I'm going to finish sorting through this stuff quick, and then I'll be back to you guys so we can smelt it and craft. Alright, so we are all sorted out. We are ready to start the smelt. So let's go ahead and get that. Gold's going in first. Now we gotta go ahead and pick through our gems here. We should only have like a few of them that are relatively decent size here, like these ones here are our monster ones. Then we have that one. We got 4 that are really big, and then the rest of them are kind of average or slightly smaller. So we're going to go ahead and sell these ones today just to get rid of them because I don't really think we need to keep them ones. But these are the ones we're going to want to keep because these are, you know, pretty darn good size. I think we're going to use this sapphire today and drop it right there. Here we go. And let's pull up the ring. Beautiful. Now eventually we will be making the other stuff as well. The necklace, you know, this other like sword, all that sort of good stuff. But for now, we're just gonna be doing the ring because we're only making pretty much 1 bar at a time. So you know, actually I don't think we can put that in there together. I'm not sure though. So get our big blacksmith hammer up. Can't wait to see how much that's worth though. Been kind of trying to figure out how much would I think it's worth, and the answer is I have no idea. Absolutely none. But I'm curious to know. Very curious. Oops, wrong one. Dump that on there. Let's actually load this up right away. Right into here. Come on. Oh, it's actually going to sit there. Cool. So, Julie, you know what? While that's smelting down, let's actually take this stuff first because that's going to take a little bit of time. We might as well, you know, go and take this and find out. Can't wait to see how much that's worth. Hopefully it's worth a pretty big chunk of money so we can get a bunch of stuff to set up a mining operation with. That would be fantastic. So just drop that here. What is this worth? Anybody take a guess before we check? Holy crap. Almost 8,000. Damn. I don't think you can sell these here. No, I didn't think so. But holy crap, 8,000 almost. Wow. That's actually quite a bit more than I thought. I was thinking more around the 4,000 range, so nope, sit there. What do you guys think these are worth? What would I even guess? 500, I guess? Let's see. Actually, not a bad guess. Got closer than I thought I would. Really wasn't sure what to expect with them because of all the like micro-sized ones. But yeah, that's pretty darn good. This should be, well, what do we think the dagger's gonna be worth? If the ring was worth almost 8, the dagger should be worth, I don't know, I'm gonna say like 3,500, maybe 3,600. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I really don't think I could make a good guess on that. I'll say 3,600, and I know I'm probably gonna be way off, but I'll just, you know, take a shot in the dark with that and find out. See how far off I am. Because I honestly would not have expected that ring to be worth that much. Not at all, so. Let's find out. Okay, I was way off. I knew I was gonna be. I just didn't know I was gonna be that far off. So iron must be worth, you know, way less. Yeah, so Well, I guess it depends on how much iron we actually got out of there too, though. The only thing. Let's actually pick up our money from here too. We're gonna be taking it all with us. And where is... There it is. So now we have, oh, an elite, even $11,000. Holy crap, that's a lot more than I would have expected I'd have, to be honest. A lot freaking more. Let's just dump that there. We got to reset the day again. It's dark. All right, guys, I will meet you over uh, at the shop in just a minute. All right, here we are. We are at the shop, so go ahead and grab this. I don't know why I have that bucket in there. It's not like it actually holds it anyway. So drop that in there. Wonder if we should get a couple Goliath drills instead of the ram. You know, we have the money. I think we're going to end up doing that. Let's get a second harvester too. Then we can go ahead and make the conveyor too wide now. Let's get, I don't know, let's get a couple of these for now. And I don't think we need the funnel right now, but we are going to need um, 4 of these, I believe it is, because we're going to want to separate the gold from the iron, from the gems, from the shards. So yeah, we're going to end up needing 4 of these. Don't know if we're going to have enough money to get this all set up, but I am going to buy everything just so we have it. Oh, eat me, damn thing. Get in here and sit down. I hate how stuff does that. It's kind of a bit frustrating because, you know, we just bought this stuff. If this thing would have like yeeted up on the roof, oh, I'd have been a little bit upset. Just a little bit upset. I guess I'll have to be a little more careful putting stuff in there. Put it like directly in the center, I guess. If that would have yeeted up on the roof and I couldn't have got a hold of that, I probably would have cried a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so we got 2 of them. We need 2 more. And obviously I know we're going to end up needing more shards, really before we end up being able to set this all up. So we'll probably end up hand running some dirt while our setup's still where it is. We'll probably just pull out a whole bunch of blocks, and our next episode will probably be just about running the stuff through there. We're just going to take a whole bunch of blocks, but I do want to at least set up the separator in order to, you know, kind of split the stuff around. So, alright, let's work on that for now. Let's get them buggers in first. Yeah, it would be nice to have these set up. Now, these do need filtered water and power, or pressure increase. No, they actually don't, do they? So we could actually run these off a separate one. That'll be great, actually. That'll be great. How many of these do we even need? Or do we want, rather? Get 2 more, I guess, for now. And we're gonna need another shredder. Not sure what else we really need. Kind of want to get, you know, as much as possible right now so we don't have to come back. Even if that means we end up with extra. I mean, we have plenty of money yet, so there's no harm in stocking up and getting extra. Buy an extra 2 of them. And maybe 1 more inclined. I said we got the money, so buying a bit of extra isn't gonna hurt. Uh, if nothing else, you know, we use it later or once we expand a bit, so. You know, let's actually buy another one of these because I wanna see the difference running two of them versus two of the Goliaths. So again, we have the money, we might as well play around with it. I'm not at all concerned about the cash side of it. Let's see. I think we're good on this stuff. I think we're gonna need a couple more of these though for sorting purposes. I think two more will do the trick. Oops. Plus they're cheap, so it's not like, you know, it's not like if we don't use them, you know, it's gonna be a problem. They're cheap. All right, definitely need another one of them. Actually, I should probably just buy the pipes back there, but yeah, I'll actually do that. We'll just buy this one and call that good enough. So yeah, now it's going to be time to get this stuff all set up. Again, that's going to be something I'll do off camera. Get it all set up how I want it. But we are going to head back and try to set up the splitters maybe. The separator things, and see how we can do them from how our setup is currently. So I'll meet you guys back there and we'll take a look when we get there. Alright, we made it back, so now we got to figure out putting in separators. So instead of how we have this set up here now, we're going to want to run, you know, I actually probably should have got more of them flat conveyors, because I think we're going to need to run a flat conveyor in between them. Not sure though. Let's actually see. Take this out and see. So, wonder, will we have to cork off this extra on here? I'm not sure. But I wonder, we're probably going to want a flat conveyor in between them. We might have to go back and get some more. Where's our hammer? Grab this. Get that all the way. Alright, so actually take a better look at this now. Oh no, we're not gonna need to plug off that one because we'll probably want a conveyor to, well, maybe not. We could probably actually, let me see here. A minute. Oops, get up in here. See, how's this set up? We want to rotate it like that, I believe. Yeah. And we'll put the flat conveyor in here to start it over. Hammer. Whoa. Get that all the way. There we go. Ooh, can we even get to one of them? That's the question here. Hop up in here. Try. There we go. And wonder if we can get away with doing like this for now. Get like this one to go like that. Nope. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Oops. Hush. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong damn button. No, like that. There we go. Okay, we'll just have to make sure that it's actually running right. So, here's the problem. How do we Can we hook up water to this side of it and get it to actually run? The question. I guess we'll find out. I mean, unload all this stuff and get to the other separate. Actually, you know what? I think if we just run 2 separators for now, that should be fine. One for uh one for gold, one for iron, and then the shards and the gems could all be kicked out into their own pan for now. We don't have to separate them. So we'd want like this pan. And where is, there it is. Then we could just basically set that up like that. And we're gonna need a couple more foundation blocks, it appears. Whoops, pick that up. I keep pressing the wrong button. Well, basically like that. And again, it's just temporary. It's nothing, you know, it's nothing special. But, you know, something to do the trick for the moment. Basically, just drop that guy there and set up the same thing so it just, you know, drops the stuff right on in. And hopefully that'll work out. So I'm going to finish setting this up off camera. Next episode we will be testing this out. We're going to get everything all hooked up. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to do something a bit different there as far as getting the water pipe in. But I'm not sure. I don't think I can, you know, do something like this and just pop a straight pipe down in there. Oops, get up here. Can't actually tell if you can or not, so. Yeah, you can't put it in there. Oh wait, you can. No kidding. Oh, it's like, well, problem solved, I guess. Problem solved. Alright, well, I guess if that works, shit, why not? And that'll feed us water for that, so perfect. Perfect. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will test this out a little bit off camera just to make sure everything's actually working right. But for the most part, we will be running it all on camera. Gonna try to get the other drills set up too, so they're like next to the ram drill there. Move around the water pipe a bit and see what we can make happen. So anyway, that'll do it for now. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll catch you guys for the next video.